It's a crafty oasis in the dead of winter to revive the soul. It's Unglued Winter Retreat, and it's coming up in March.
Here is Auntie Ashley to tell us everything that she's got going on today, and then about this awesome retreat. Welcome back.
Yes, thank you guys.
So this is new, because I was thinking, what the heck is this Unglued Winter Retreat? Tell us what's going to happen there and how you came up with this idea.
Sure. So we kind of realized that people maybe need a winter camp more than summer camp, because everyone gets so just feels dead, got the get the heck out of Dodge and that kind of thing. And so we've been crafting it up all winter long. It just wasn't really working out to do it at a lodge in a fancy place because it got so expensive, even though it'd be awesome. And all of a sudden one day we're like, it could be at Sons of Norway. And so it's going to be a full-day retreat at Sons of Norway on March 9th. And it'll be crafty workshops, with rose mauling even with Sons of Norway, lefse making, print making, sauerkraut,
nice.
And then everyone will get sweatpants and unlimited Swedish fish and delicious meals in the troll bar, etc.
Wow. What else is happening in the troll bar?
It's going to be a luau dance party to end the night, because we just thought it's the winter time still, so we need to kind of celebrate in tropical, weird luau fashion.
Love that.
Makes sense to me. Good stuff.
And so what I brought today are 2 skincare things for the wintertime that are super easy to make and you could do to kind of survive the rest of winter along with our retreat. And so what I'll have you do here, you can't really tell, I froze coconut oil in my car accidentally, so I had to melt it down quite a bit more than I would. There's a 1/4 cup of coconut oil, and if you could measure out a 1/2 cup of coffee grounds, so a full one of that, and then you can shake into that same measuring cup about 1/2 cup of sugar, just normal granulated sugar. This is the DIY of all DIYs I feel like I can vouch for more than anything, because I use it all the time still, and I have for a few years. And that's ultimately what it'll make.
Oh.
And so you can kind of use a whisk. It's not the largest bowl for this, so just as best as you can, mix it up a little bit. It'll last you for a few months for sure, and just try to eliminate as much moisture as you can getting into there if you use it in your shower, but it goes on your face. It scrubs off dead skin, and it is incredible. Wow. The coconut oil is really moisturizing, and it's coffee. So you're putting coffee on your face, which is also for tightening, and it really helps get your skin nice and bright and youthful looking.
And 3 ingredients, even I can do that.
Yes, super easy. And you can make it, you could add more oil to this, and it can become more of a face mask. And so you'd put it on, leave it on until it hardens a little bit, and then scrub it off.
Wow.
And so a little bit more oil than what we added would make it kind of more into a mask.
How often do you use this then?
Twice a week would be on your face. You could use it more if you wanted to. The sugar is a more gentle exfoliator than a salt would be, and so you can definitely use it twice a week at least.
Good stuff. Fantastic. How easy and fun.
Yeah, right? And then what we have over here is just one specialty ingredient to make our own lip balm for the winter time, right? And so what I've melted down in here is 1/2 cup of beeswax. And what I already added into here is 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. And so I'm going to let you measure out with this almond oil and this little measuring thing here, just 1 teaspoon.
Okay.
You could use something more normal.
Might dump it in here?
Yep, totally. A more normal one would maybe be like olive oil, something that's still good for your skin. And then if you want to take that little eucalyptus essential oil and do about 5 shakes into there. And then I will pour in our melted beeswax. And this is all you need to do to make your own lip balm for wintertime.
Wow.
And you can add things like tints like mica to make it shinier. We have a little jar of mica, which we won't add. And then you can just kind of gently stir it up until that coconut oil melts down. And you can kind of see over here, we've got some examples of what it can be like. So
nice.
it solidifies pretty quick. Beeswax does not take long, as you can see even on the sides of our jar. It's not the kind of thing you'd want to take forever until you pour it out into a container, but this is natural. You'll get a little bit of solidifying as it hardens. And then you end up with your own nice little lip balm for the wintertime. And this is what you call mica. So it's a little fine powder that you can add into things like this to give it more of a tint, which would be like this guy here. And so these are specific lip balm containers, but you could have little push-up chapstick ones.
Where do you get those little containers?
These we got at the craft shop. So there's the soap sections in a lot of the local craft shops here. Otherwise on Amazon. And so you can buy big beeswax blocks locally in different craft stores, but otherwise on Amazon you can get smaller amounts too. And then you end up with something that protects your lips and that can kind of youthfulize and exfoliate your skin, and turns out really, really awesome and smells amazing for your wintertime.
So do I want to wait till this is completely melted, or am I good and just dump it in?
It was frozen in my car, the coconut
Okay,
oil, so it might take forever. But otherwise, you would and you could now even dump it
dump some
into
in
that
there?
little guy there, if you can kind
See
of
what
get
happens.
it in.
Will you be making these things at the retreat?
There will be a skincare, like spa, soap making session, so people choose their workshop sessions ahead of time and sign up with local makers.
Okay, one more time before you go, tell us when the retreat is and how we get signed up.
Yes, tickets open tonight at 8 o'clock. It's a Unglued Winter Retreat at Sons of Norway on March 9th.
I love it.
Yay.
Who's going to DJ?
Well, probably me. That's how that goes.
Super fun stuff, I'm sure. All right, stay with us. Much more coming up right after this.